Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe, and everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This could be past, present, or future you or someone around you. So take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. This is a personal read. If you like a personal read, check out the description. I'll be happy to you with doing so. Hope you are happy and safe. Thank you for being here with me in this place. Tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. All are welcome on this channel, and all contributions are highly appreciated. Okay. All right. Oh, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Mm-hmm. 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 First card that we have here, collective, is the Ten of Wands. You could be in a situation that you feel is quite burdensome for you, stressful, feeling overwhelmed, feeling like you have too much on your plate, too much going on. This could be in your daily life or in a work setting. So this could be in your home or on your job. Okay. So I'll take that card since it's there. All right. The next card that we have here is the Five of Swords energy here. And so I'm picking up that there are some people possibly maybe thinking or considering of leaving this energy behind, of feeling like you're burdensome, feeling like you're overloaded at work or in your home front. This could be in your home personally. Maybe you feel like there's too much going on, okay? Maybe the responsibility of home is becoming overwhelming. It could be your bills, the requirements of paying the bills, on a monthly. Maybe you feel that you're in this by yourself. You could be single, but I'm picking up on a family. If you're not in a relationship and living with someone, you could live with family. Maybe you live with family members, and maybe all that are living there aren't doing their fair part, okay? And so you could be the one who shows up, gets up, go to work, make sure the house is clean, you make sure there's food in there, but you're also paying all the bills. And so you feel like you're doing everything by yourself. If there is children in the household, you could also be the one who makes sure that the kids have what they need. And so it's in balance, okay? And so you are desiring balance in your life here with the Ten of Wands so that you can stand up straight. You're like, look, come take, don't you see I'm overwhelmed? Come take some of this off my back. Thank you. Okay. And so the next card we have here is the Five of Swords here. And so you see she has one eye covered. And so they're aware. This energy of her covering one eye. No, we're not about to speak about Illuminati. They're aware that, you are overburdened. The people whom you are surrounded with, people whom you are living with, they are fully aware that you are overburdened, okay? This one eye covered, one eye open represents them possibly having conversations, and knowing that you're handling all the business, knowing that you're paying all the bills. They see you bringing in all the groceries. They see you every time there's a need for the children. They see you doing this, but they're refusing to pitch in. And so there's two people in the back here, but these two are walking away. And so they're holding these three swords, which are conversation about you. And it's really a nonchalant energy. So I'm getting the energy of possibly you could be turning your back. These people here in the back right here are turning their back. And so you could be turning your back and walking away from the situation if things don't change. You could be possibly talking to someone, the second person here, or partnering with someone, maybe getting you a roommate, getting your own place so that you are able to make ends meet. But I see you leaving this household or this job situation. If this is going on the job where you're being forced to do all the work while the other workers maybe go have cigarette breaks or stay in the restroom for a long time. Come on, we all know the trick, as if they're busy and the supervisor's down your throat like, look, I need that done. I need that done. And you're like, wait a minute, I'm being forced to do all this. You know what? Okay, you guys are taking advantage. I'm just going to turn my back and I'm going to work on something else. So I'm picking up that you're actually in conversation and also making plans. Good for you, collective, to remove yourself from the situation. You've been in this living situation or the situation on this job, put it where it resonates for you personally, and you've been tolerant. You've been holding on, you've been being strong, and you've been tolerant of what's been taking place. But it's unfair, it's imbalanced, it's overwhelming you, it's stressing you out. You're unable to enjoy life. You're always tired. I'm also picking up on your off days, you're sleeping in. You're like, on your off days where you don't have to go to work, you're staying in the house and staying in bed because you're tired. Your feet is hurting, your back is hurting, and you just want to get rest to make sure you can get up and go in the next day. Whenever there's overtime, you're quick to go in and take it because you're like, okay, these other people in the household not going to do it. Okay. And I'm also picking up again heavily that there's children involved. And so you could be doing this and could have stayed because there are children involved, and you're indecisive. You were indecisive about whether you should go or stay, but I see you leaving this behind. See you putting the sword down. These swords here represent you being exhausted. These swords represents the wands that were on your back. No more of you being bent over and people watching you suffer. You will be standing up straight and walking away. And those who are peeking in your household or having a conversation, doesn't matter whether this is your spouse, a family member, or a roommate, knowing that they should be helping you, but they are holding out, holding back. Spirit is saying that these people have resources, but they have been holding back. These people could also be like shopping in your face, like making purchases. Okay, this is like knowing the rent is due on the first, but you tell your roommate, I don't have it, but you come in with shopping bags. That kind of energy. Okay, and I'm not talking about food shopping bags. I'm talking about maybe some, maybe you went to Louis Vuitton, maybe you went and got you some Jordans, that kind of energy. So these people are going to regret how they treated you because you are making plans to leave in this situation. And Spirit is saying that you're on the right path. Continue making your plans, continue saving your money. You should leave the situation because I'm picking up you've been here for several years. And the more you stay, the more depleted and the more of your life force that you are losing, life force you are losing. It's depleting you. It's making you not want to be vibrant. You're not vibrant. You're always drained. You're always feeling drained and tired and sluggish. And it's time for you to come out of this energy. Okay. It's time for you to release. Okay. But this will sneak up on them and they're going to wish they would have been fair to you, whether this is in the home setting or on the job. You are getting ready to bloom. This is going to come off guard to them. It's not that you're being sneaky, but you've already voiced your opinion about the job in the workplace, about feeling like you're not being treated fair. You're doing all the work and they're outside having 10, 12 smoke breaks. And by the time they come in, maybe the whole pallet is empty. There's nothing else, no other work to do. You've had the conversation at home about them paying their portion of the bills, maybe them putting groceries in the fridge, cleaning up after themselves, helping with the children when there's a need. You've had these conversations and it's like running your head into a brick wall, and there's no sense of, speaking to the wall. There's no sense of staying in the same place and getting the same response. You are desiring change and change is coming. With the 5 of Wands here, you are no longer desiring to be in conflict and going head to head with an energy that is refusing to compromise, or work with you. Okay. So whether this was a spouse or a roommate situation, or management at work, supervisors, maybe co-workers, maybe teamed up against you. Maybe they went to management and lied, saying you weren't doing your job. Whatever it is, they're going to regret when you leave because you'll be finding a new job also. So put this where it's resonant. You'll be finding a new job. So continue with the 4 of Pentacles, being wise. Keep showing up at work. I'm picking up that you're saving and you're planning and no one knows Keep it that way. Very smart. I heard that loud and clear. You're working, you're saving, and no one knows. So keep it that way. They're going to regret it. They're going to miss you. Things will become dark for these people. They're going to miss the light that you brought, okay? Because it's going to be time for them to step up to the plate. If they weren't used to being responsible and paying bills on time on a monthly, well, when the lights go off, they have no one to look at but themselves, because you will no longer be in the equation. You've had the conversation. You've been in this situation for far too long, and it is wearing on your health and your well-being. And your health is your wealth. It is time for you to gather with like-minded energy, those who are hardworking just as you, but those who want and desire to have reciprocity with you. Whether this is a living situation with a friend, a job, or an associate or business project, whomever you surround yourself with, these will be people who are of the same energy and vibration, not people who are likely to peak and look, knowing that they are draining you, knowing that they are sabotaging who you are, the relationship in the home front, knowing that they are burdening you and refusing to offer a helping hand. Okay, this is some different energy here. This is some different energy. I'm picking up that you are a good-hearted person, very hardworking, and you stayed for the children. That's for those who have children in the household. But you've been doing this for far too long. And even your family and friends, there are people who know you who are also aware of the situation, that you are the main breadwinner in the household, of how you've been taken advantage of for several years. But those things are changing, okay? You will be smiling again with the King of Wands. Okay, gender is fluid in tarot. You will be holding your head up high. You will be back vibrant. I see someone back dating, and hanging out on their off days, not going in the house, sleeping the whole day away. Okay, getting out, having some fun in the sun, and sitting on your throne as you should. Okay. You separating from this household is going to cause an awakening for these people who chose not to assist you. Okay, so you were a catalyst in their life. You are a catalyst in their life to bring change about within them. If they were irresponsible, like I said, when it comes to being self-efficient as an adult, well, it's time for them to learn. And if they don't want to learn, they're going to be forced to step into it. And so I see you proceeding forward with your plan. So keep saving your money, keep working on your plan to leave this all behind. You are receiving your clarity. This is confirmation. Nobody wants it more to you when it comes in happiness and when it comes to you living a life of success and peace. No one's going to want it collective more than you. So Spirit wants you to continue to move the way that you are moving. You've done your deed. You do not have to have survivor's remorse. Hold your head up high. And Spirit say, get your things and get to going, because you're on your way to celebrating. Okay, you could possibly meet someone, because you're going to be in new energy. You're going to be in a whole new vibration. You could meet someone. It just may lead to marriage, or if not marriage, you may just meet someone new to share your life with. Okay, I know there are different people with different belief systems. Some believe in marriage and some don't, and that's okay. All are welcome on this channel. But either way, you are going to meet new people and new energy, okay? That's part of your vibe. That's part of your tribe that wants to see you win. They're not trying to take from you, nor sit back and watch you suffer and be burdened or overwhelmed as well, okay? So this concludes the read. I trust and hope it assists you. Later.